Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another live stream. Today we're going to be jumping back into some more Bloodborne, as it seems to be we've missed it a little bit. Yo, how's it going, Blackwings? Welcome back, man. You can't stay, you have a shit ton of work, that's fair enough, man. Hope you get it all done. Best of luck with that. So today we are going to be starting the Blood Level 4 Zero Death Run, starting off with the any percent, then we'll move on to all bosses once we get this done, most likely. So, Waste of Skin is, as you guys know, the only class that starts level 4, therefore we've got to use that class. And with that said, here we go again. Yo, Simon, how's it going, man? Welcome to live stream. Welcome back, Assassin. Good luck with the run, thank you, man. Son of Sneeny, welcome, man. And Fortnite Kid, welcome back. Hope everybody's doing absolutely fantastic. So we are streaming a little bit later than usual again today. We've had a lot of things to do. But hopefully we get enough time for a few runs of this. I haven't practiced this run for like ages. We haven't done a Blood Level 4 run since I think last year. So it's going to be interesting to like see how the bosses go and stuff. Yo, Anna, how's it going? A new run? Yep, we're starting again in Bloodborne. Well, we were also going to stay away from Bloodborne for a bit longer, but it's a very addictive game. We couldn't stay away. We couldn't stay away for long enough. Okay, it's going to take me a while to get used to the buttons again. Now I've been playing way too much Dragon Quest. Don't upgrade your weapon? No, we are allowed to upgrade the weapon. We're not allowed to upgrade the actual character, though. The character has to stay on level 4. But the weapons we're allowed to upgrade as much as we like. And yeah, this is Zero Death, which means, obviously, if we die, we have to start a new character, as we were before on the Zero Hits, but just with deaths instead. It's exciting to start new. I think this one will be a lot easier than the Zero Hits, though. Dude, why does that sensitivity seem so high? What the fuck? You're going to notice a lot of R2s when I'm supposed to be pressing circle, just because on Dragon Quest it's R2 to sprint, and I'm like holding that down 24/7. So occasionally if you see me pressing R2 out of nowhere, that's probably the reason why. Oh man, how much of this do we remember? Hello Said, how's it going, man? Welcome back, dude. So this run will obviously focus a lot more on upgrade materials than the no hits, not so much on speed. And obviously blood vials are going to be quite a huge factor here because we are allowed to heal. It's going to be fun. I don't think it'll be very easy, but it will definitely be less tedious than the previous one. Hopefully that's restarts. I think it will take us a few attempts though. The first few attempts are going to be more of like discovering the combos we need to do for each boss, as they're going to change ever so slightly from like the other one because we'll do less damage. Oh man. We might see Ollie die from a misclick. We could do, man. I wouldn't rule it out. How are we doing for battery? Can I unplug this? Yeah, we're good.
Let's start this stream off optimistic. First run.
Optimistic indeed, Assassin. Optimistic indeed, man. Thank you ever so much, dude. That was very generous of you. This early on in the stream as well? Damn, dude. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Are you going to do everywhere or run through quick? We're going to do a relatively... It's going to be a bit slower than the no-hit runs, but it's still going to be a relatively fast run, in case we have to reset, like I always say. Like, if we need to do a reset, I'd rather it be not wasting too much time each reset. But it's definitely going to be a little bit slower than the no-hit run, because hopefully there'll be less resets in general. And we're going to focus on getting more upgrade materials to be able to have a more powerful weapon, as we'll be generally weaker. So, it'll be a little bit different pattern. It's easy to not die. On level 4, it's a little bit more difficult to not die, though. The standard no-death one is relatively easy on this game, I will admit. But on level 4, it's going to take us a while, simply like I said before. All the strats we used against the bosses are going to change slightly. Because, like, Vicar Amelia, the normal hit combos we go for on the no-hit run will be slightly different, because we're a lot weaker now, so we have to sort of switch that up a bit. And I haven't really practiced it, so it'll be interesting to, to practice it on stream, I guess. But obviously a lot of the things we learned on the no-hit run is going to be very useful here as well. Long time no see, Shinobi. How you doing, man? Welcome back. I hope life has been treating you well. I think I'm actually scared of Rom more than anything, because I don't know if on level 4 how possible it is to get the quick kill. I think if we had a if we had like a +6 weapon, they would have to go to Cane Husk first, which we may actually do. I probably won't. I don't know. Going to Cane Hostility would be good, but that does mean we'd have to kill the witches, which is an optional boss for, like, no reason. But with Kevin those chunks before Rom could help, just to get the quick kill on him. Why are you doing max level 4? Is it just for the extra challenge? Yeah, we're just, it's just for the extra challenge, really. Like, a standard no-death run would be kind of lame at this point after doing a no-hit run. Like, I didn't want to switch down the difficulty too much. If not, it would be like, okay, this is not going to be any fun. So I wanted to keep the difficulty relatively high, which is why we're not allowed to level up in this entire run. But we'll see, man. We'll see how long it takes us. I don't think it'll by any means be another 9 days. Let's hope not, anyway. If it's 9 days on this shit, I don't know, man. That's going to be tough. How to beat Daughter of the Daughter of Cosmos. Oh, the Daughter of Cosmos, man. The best tip I can give you is just really, really practice that charge attack she's got. Practice just dodging it. Even if you don't attack her, just never attack her. Just keep on practicing that charge attack, man. That's like the only thing that can really fuck you up. Especially on the first stage. But once you get the hang of that, you should be fine. It's actually a relatively easy boss when you've got that down. Gets combed by Beefy Yanamite. So you're going to drop the level down to 1 at some point? You can't do that on this game. The reason we're level 4 and not level 1 is because on Bloodborne, the lowest class that you can start with is a level 4. There's no way to go to level 1 on Bloodborne, so level 4 is equivalent to level 1. It's not like we're doing 4 to work our way down to 1. If we could do level 1, we would. It's just unfortunately not possible in this game. Yo, Knight, how's it going, man? Died yet? No, we've literally just started. This is still the first attempt of today. Well, the first attempt in general, like, this is still day 1 of this. Optional bosses? No, this is any percent to start with. We'll probably do optional bosses after this, depending on how long it takes us. We'll most likely do optionals as well at some point. Dude, the analog sticks feel so loose all of a sudden. I don't know if they've actually got screwed up. I'm just used to playing games with lower sensitivity again. I don't want to waste Molotovs on these guys. We don't really have to worry too much if we do get hit. You never realized that? Yeah, it's something that a lot of people don't actually notice, that you can't go to level 1 on Bloodborne. Which, I don't know, man, it's an odd choice. It kind of ruins the whole level 1 challenges, you know? I mean, they're still pretty much the same thing, but just having the title at level 4 is just kind of lame every time. Just thought you picked a random level. I mean, hey, yo, is this guy still alive? Yo, what the fuck? I guess level 4 is a little bit different after all. Jesus. He survived to fucking Charge Star 2, Visceral, then Charge Star 2. Piggies be tough, man. Piggies be tough. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we do want to make sure we pick up more Blood Vials than we usually would. Though I guess all the souls we have left over, the Blood Echoes, we can spend on Blood Vials as well, so we won't be able to level up. Have you done it with starting armor? It will be quite a challenge. The armor's not too much of a difference on this game. Literally the only reason we ever change armor on this is because of the Beasthood. The hat we normally wear just increases the Beasthood meter. That's why we wear it, not for its protective sort of elements. The same as the other Hunter set. It's pretty much the same reason. Here we're actually going to need the Molotovs. Like, probably big time. We're back on Bloodborne, Sketty. We couldn't stay away, man. We was going to stream Dragon Quest or something for a while, but I don't know, man. Like, it's just not for me. I just enjoy streaming Bloodborne, I guess. Everyone knows that your Blood-Starved Beast less than 40 seconds. I think the Blood-Starved Beast were pretty easy. It's just going to matter. We may die once or twice against each boss just until we figure out, like, how much damage we're dealing to him. GG's for the 0-hit run. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Mac. Because I think it was your comment on the video, actually. Hello, Yellow. Welcome back, man. Where would Bloodborne 2 take place? I don't think there will be a Bloodborne 2, man. It would be... If it was, I don't think it would be any way related to the storyline on this one. It would have to be a prequel or something. It would be too weird to actually continue the story. That doesn't mean I wouldn't like to see one, but I just don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, we're going to have to use probably quite a few Molotovs here, because the damage is not that much lower, but probably like an extra 2 hits lower. That's not exactly brilliant. I don't like where that guy sort of angled himself there.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh,
Wait, that hit me? Jesus.
It's enough to make a man sick.
I just kind of want to throw him off the angle a bit there, so it's not actually going to land near that tombstone. Oh, Jesus, that was fucked up. We might still be okay, but we're gonna have to improvise here a little bit. It's not quite gonna be enough damage, I don't think. There we go, that's fine. Not too bad. Would have been fine if we would have hit that one backstab, and it wouldn't have been too bad, but we did miss that one backstab, which made it a bit detrimental. Yo, Frank, how's it going, man? More Bloodborne indeed. Always like to see some more Bloodborne. Bloodborne 2 will maybe take place, still in a Victorian style place, but in a Victorian style place, but a little more destroyed. We'll see, man. Like, there's not even any like rumors about Bloodborne 2 yet. We're still gonna wait for like Shadows Die Twice. I think they're working on Armed Core, and I think they may be working on another game behind the scenes. So I don't know if there'll be a Bloodborne anytime soon. The moment I wrote the comment, my net went down, so I thought you didn't. Yeah, I think I did. I'm 99% sure. You think Bloodstarved Beast is easy? I broke my Racer controller in this fight. I'm not surprised, man. Like, the Bloodstarved Beast is actually a tough motherfucker the first time you face him. Especially the first time I fought the Bloodstarved Beast, I didn't actually find the shortcut straight away. And I was doing quite a bit of exploring, but I didn't realize, like, I just didn't see the door, man. I didn't see the door to go up to the shortcut on the Bloodstarved Beast. So each time I died, I had to take, like, a really long pathway down. I got the shortcut just, like, before the Jura. But that was the only shortcut I could find in the old Yarnum, the first time I played through the game. So I remember having quite a rough journey on the Bloodstarved Beast. I don't think I died too many times, so it was more to do with, like, each time I did die, it was a long fucking journey. And Jesus Christ. Actually, I'm going to do something here that's... I wouldn't do on the no-hit run because it's kind of risky, but I'm going to try to grab the extra upgrade materials just to make the weapon a little bit more powerful early as possible. Hopefully this isn't too risky. I think we'll be okay. You can tell we're a little bit rusty still though after these few days because we've already taken a couple of hits, which isn't a big deal on this run anyway, but like just taking hits in places we like, just like that, I don't know. It's not very good. Can make the Bloodstarved Beast a cakewalk. Yeah, once you learn to like the strat with the cocktails, especially if you know like Fire Paper and the Beast Blood Pellets, which to be fair, like on your first playthrough, very few people actually like use the Beast Blood Pellets on their first playthrough. But like if you realize how good they were, sort of thing, it sort of changes the story around a lot. Born from the blood. Does this challenge deal with what's Oog Snacks? What's Oog Snacks, man? What the fuck are those? I have a great idea for a challenge run, though I think it's going to be difficult. How about finishing the game without visiting the Hunter stream? Somebody mentioned that actually. Somebody mentioned that the other day, and was thinking about how viable it would be. It could technically be done. I don't know if anyone... I'm sure somebody out there's done it. I would be surprised if they hadn't, but it would be pretty weird to do it, because it would mean no leveling up and no upgrading your weapon, and I guess no deaths included, right? Because if you're not allowed to visit the Hunter stream, which means if you die, you automatically visit the Hunter stream. So therefore, it would be no deaths, no upgrades, no leveling up. So that would be kind of tough, but it could definitely be done. I don't know how viable it would be for me to try it, though. Hello again, Josh. How's it going, man? To me after he looks at it. The thing with the cocktails, the only thing that can go wrong if you're using the cocktail strats is this: occasionally if you don't land it right in the corner or high enough up on the wall, he will jump backwards. He's more likely to jump backwards, I should say. And if he jumps backwards and you miss out on a few attacks, it kind of fucks up your rhythm if you had a particular strat. If your strat's just to sort of keep on hitting him until it runs out and then just throw another one, you're normally fine. But if you have like a certain pattern you do each time to go for the quick kill, and he jumps back and it fucks up the pattern, that's when things can go wrong against the Bloodstarved Beast. So it's always good to have like a bit of a backup plan for it. Pug snacks make the world go round. The wrong stream, Shinobi. Wrong stream, man. Come on. No, there's no pug snacks in here, man. Yo, Steven, how's it going, man? If you ever wanted to hunt a stream until the final boss, then you would not have a weapon. You could pick up the saw spear. Even if you didn't go back to the hunter stream, you could pick up the saw spear, which is pretty similar to the saw cleaver from like before Gascoigne. So the weapon thing wouldn't be too much of a problem. Have you done a fist run? We did do a fist only run, yeah. We didn't do optionals though. It's like an any % run in the end. We did some of the optionals, but not all of them. Yo, Phoenix, how's it going, man? Another interesting run, yeah. I'm sure an elite like you could do it. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I wouldn't want to rule it out, but it would definitely be a frustrating one no matter who you are. Like, having to do the entire thing without leveling up your weapon could be tough. Blood level 4 and no death. More like to not be gang fucked by Yanamites or dogs. But yeah, the fist only run, we didn't do Abratus and we didn't do Moon Presence either. I did some of the optionals other than those ones. I did some of, like, the basic optionals. In fact, I did most of the optional. What the fuck? That just went right through that guy. Jesus Christ. But the bosses were just taking way too long, man. The Abratus fight was like 40 minutes long. The Wet Nurse was like 1 hour and 15 minutes long. It's just the fist only on this game is so much worse than it is on fucking Dark Souls 3, man. I would not recommend it. It's very boring as well. We actually had to reset the entire run once against Vicar Amelia on fist only. I explained a few times because we run out of Numbing Mist. And you have to be very precise about how much Numbing Mist you can use in that fight. Because if you run out, there's no chance of doing it because the damage isn't quite high enough for fist. So it's a very tedious run to do. The chat just disconnected there from me for a second. Hopefully that wasn't everybody. There was weapons scattered throughout the map, but it isn't just the whole idea of getting them. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much in the way, though. Like, normally we'd pick up the... I wouldn't say normally. But the Saw Spear is relatively close to the path where we normally take anyway through the sewers in Central Yharnam. It's just below where you talk to Eileen the Crow. Where we go to pick up the Bold Hunter's Mark. So all it would mean is we have to jump down a little bit earlier and we'd probably miss out on either the oil urns or if we didn't pick up the extra Titanite shard. They're not Titanite shards, they're blood shards in this, aren't they? But yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't be too bad. I don't think that the first 2 or 3 the bosses won't be too much different just because we're relatively low level by then even on normal runs. So I don't think the damage is going to be too noticeably different. It's when we start getting to stuff like Shadows, Rom, One Reborn and stuff like that, that's where you're really going to notice like the damage is like, oh my god, how much different is that? But until then, I think it's going to be relatively safe, quite honestly. Jesus, that's why I never went for this one on the no-hit run. Like, everyone on their no-hit runs go for this guy in here just to get these shots, but that's the reason I never did, because this guy can do a very quick swipe that can be very dangerous. And you can throw a cocktail in there beforehand, just in case, but if you stop to throw the cocktail and the other one's following you up from the bottom, sometimes you can take a very nasty hit, which is the reason we never went for that. But I figured like this time it's safe, and if we do take a hit, it's not too bad. So we can take certain liberties we wouldn't normally take. You missed the Dragon Quest stream yesterday, so I was away. I watched it back though, looked really good. Oh, it is, man. The stream wasn't too interesting. Like, I don't think many people was really interested in the Dragon Quest. That's one of the reasons we didn't really continue playing it on stream. But off stream, man, I'm spending so many hours on Dragon Quest. Like, I'm recording like a lot for the other channel and stuff. And it's so good, man. Like, you would really enjoy it, especially if you like Tales of and stuff. Even the casino is a lot of fun. I spent a lot of time in the casino on that game. But yeah, I would 100% recommend Dragon Quest 11. Why do you replace a female character? Not necessarily. We normally switch between them pretty regularly. We have like 3 presets. 2 of them are male, 1's are female. We just switch through them every now and then just to make it a bit different. I don't really have a preference. In fact, we normally get better RNG with the male character for whatever reason. Have you seen the brand new Shadows Die Twice trailer? Dropped last night? No, I did not know. I didn't know that happened. Just if you want to drop it in the Discord in the Shadows Die Twice section, that'd be cool. I would like to watch that. How do you think we'll go against poise boys like Murgo or Vicar Amelia? Yeah, like, especially Vicar Amelia is going to be probably the biggest surprise Just because I don't know when it's going to stagger. Like, I don't know how many hits it's going to be to stagger him. So it's going to be kind of different. But with that said, let's get some upgrades. Something we didn't do that we probably should have done is pick up the duel from just after the Gascoigne fight for that little extra piece of damage. That wouldn't have been a bad idea. But it's whatever. I mean, it's not gonna make a huge difference. It's like 2.7 different plus rally potential, but I mean that's not gonna be the determinant factor of whether we kill this boss or not. It just would have helped maybe on the long run. So we have 5,000 to spare. Like, what are we going to do with all that spare blood echoes all the time? I suppose we just spend it on, like, blood vials, right? It's the most logical thing to do, though. Throwing knives could be kind of useful. How's it going, Seno? Welcome back, man. That's a very nice intro you made there, you know? I'm like, who is this guy? We do a Dark Souls Remastered run. We'll probably do some more Remastered runs. We've done quite a few in the past. We've done quite a few Dark Souls 1 runs, but there's still a lot of runs we could do in Dark Souls 1. But I've got to admit, Dark Souls 1 is, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's boring to me just because I've played it so much, like, in the past and that. Or, then again, I played this quite a bit as well, but Dark Souls 1 is just not too appeasing to me to play anymore. It doesn't mean I don't like the game. It just means it's sort of one of those games like, can I really be asked to play that again? I don't know what it is, but it's just like that. Zelda plus Final Fantasy 15 plus Pokemon equal Dragon Quest? What elements of Pokemon does it have, man? There's no Pokemon elements. What build would you prefer for PvP? Are we talking Bloodborne or... Oh, you mean, yeah, Bloodborne. I've not really done much PvP in Bloodborne, man. When it comes to Dark Souls 3... We've been doing a decent amount recently, but on Bloodborne, man, my PvP is really nothing to envy. So I wouldn't even like to say, man. Blood Tinge is probably the most OP because the cannon can really fuck up people, but I don't know, man. I wouldn't even like to say. I played so little PvP on Bloodborne. I used the state driver a decent amount, like when the game first came out, and that was pretty decent, but again, like when the game first came out, I think you could use the fucking shovel and been decent because everyone was really trash. Did you try Torch only? We've already finished the Torch run. We did Torch run with DLCs included and all optionals about a month ago now, probably 3 weeks ago. I don't even know. Actually, it's less than that. Like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think we did the Torch only run. Beast Blood pellets are your best friends. Also, love when you meet. Yeah, they are fucking really good, especially on this game, man. Like they're just on certain bosses specifically. I mean, they are just really fucking good. I've got those the wrong way around, haven't I? I need the fire paper one first. Yo, how's it going, Alex? You can't watch today? Oh man, that sucks. By the way, congratulations on the Final Fantasy X run, man. That was GG's. I didn't get to watch it, but I read your message in Discord. Congratulations. I know how tough that run must be. Like, we really struggled on just the basic sort of version, you with the pretty like hardcore version of the Final Fantasy X run. So GG on that, man. GG. Right, here we go. I'm gonna try the same thing we normally do. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the damage is noticeably lower. It's like an extra hit. It's an extra hit on the first sort of combo. Oh, and it's still not even dead. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Yo, he almost didn't die there. That's actually noticeably weaker. Because I was thinking, like, even on base level when we did the no-hit run, even if we didn't level up before that, we were still, like, 6 levels higher, which is pretty noticeable. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. We definitely need to get a different sort of strat down for the Bloodstaff Beast to make it 100% consistent, though. I think your bro's last run was Torch only. Yeah, I think he's still doing it, actually. I think he's still on the Orphan of Kos. on torch only, which is one tough motherfucker. Like, Orphan of Cost with torch only. Some of you guys remember it took me like 2 or 3 days to do. It was fucking insane. It is one tough boss, because you can't backstab anything. Your absence of an answer? Oh, an answer of what? What's the question, man? I feel like I'm missing stuff, and I've not even missed stuff. Stuck as fuck. I'm not surprised though, like there's no shame of being stuck in Orphan of Cost though with fucking torch only, man. It's a difficult fucking run. I mean, a lot of the bosses are kind of easy, but to be fair, we'd had a lot of practice in Orphan of Cost as well, and even then it was like we had issues on him. I'm just thinking that we do want to get one extra upgrade material. Actually, we picked that up, didn't we, from just before the Blood-Starved Beast, so we should have enough to +3 the weapon. And I'm not sure if a +3 on the weapon is going to make up for all the levels we're missing as far as damage goes for Vicar Amelia. I'm pretty sure it won't be enough damage for Vicar Amelia. Chances are we'll still be pretty fucked. In the sense of like how much damage we're dealing. I almost just jumped off the wrong section there. As you know, it's been a few days. Deleting the message? It's you deleting Zeno's message. Don't forget the like button. That's a good job as a mod there, Alex. That's actually been one of your good ideas there, you know? Don't forget the like button, guys. See, that's what mods are supposed to do, not delete poor Zeno's messages. Then again, I don't know what Zeno's messages was, so maybe you're doing a good job there as well. I don't know. Dare I trust you and delete and check out what Zeno actually said, or am I having faith in that you deleted it for good reason? You finished the 0-hit run. I'm so happy for you. This should be easy if you can get 0-hit runs on. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, I hope this won't be too hard. It has its differences, though. Like, we're obviously doing a lot less damage, which is kind of detrimental on some of the bosses, as was explaining before. But I still would say it's definitely easier than the 0-hit run, so it won't take us as long, but I don't want to underestimate the run either, though, man. I don't want to underestimate the run, because we know that can lead to. Can lead to some pretty fucked up situations. Right, we want to buy the Gascoigne suit just to get rid of it. All content is what I want to see. We probably will do a Blood Level 4 all content, the No Death as well. But I just want to practice a little bit on Blood Level 4. To get the hang of some of the bosses and stuff. Because like I said, it's been a long time since we've done a Blood Level 4 run. It's probably been over a year since we've done a Level 4 run. So let's get rid of all this stuff. Actually, why am I selling this stuff? I may actually be an idiot. I can't level up, so I don't know why I'm getting all these blood echoes. This is what I mean force of habit, dude. Why am I doing this? It's a good thing I remember this, because I was pretty close to actually going to level up there. So now we have way too many blood echoes to do anything with. I guess we'll just buy a ton of shit. We'll never run out of blood vials, I suppose. I don't think we're going to need that many, quite honestly, but we've got nothing else to spend it on, man.
Don't make a fool out of me! I want my money! I want my money, man!
Don't succumb to the bridge, Ollie.
Oh, not that bridge again. Thank you so much, Phoenix. I appreciate it, man. And thank you, for reminding us of the bridge. Will we ever live the bridge down, man? We made it past the bridge on the 0-hit. I thought the bridge memes would die after that. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. New Shadows Die Twice trailer where he watches it live on his phone and monitor. I mean, if you guys want to send me the link on the Discord, I could watch it. Like, if we take a death or something in the run, I don't mind taking a few seconds out to watch the New Shadows Die Twice. I'm actually kind of excited to see that. You bought Spider-Man yesterday? Damn, this game is so cool. Oh, man, I hope you enjoyed it, Steve. I've heard a lot of good things about the Spider-Man game. Why did I make my hair brown again? It's the same color, man. It's not changed at all. You know what it is? If I move my green screen back a bit, the light hits it more like that. Because the light is kind of above my green screen. So that's why it looks more blonde. Like, it's the same color. It's the exact same color, but just move the green screen forward a bit. It blocks the light, and now it's darker. See? That just, you know, I'm debunking this myth once and for all, man. 200 Molotovs for ROM. You can only carry... The reason I'm not just buying a shit ton of Molotovs is because you can only carry 10 on you at a time, so you can never throw, like, more than 10. Which means it's not really worth having too many of them. Put the pad down and watch the new Shadows Die tries on stream. I might watch the trailer on stream, but I'm not going to watch it in the middle of the run. I'll probably watch it at some point, either, like, if it's a really calm part of the run, like just after we do a certain boss or something, maybe. But most likely, if we take a death and we have a few seconds to take out, then I'll watch the trailer. Oh, my stamina management is very fucking poor since we started playing again. Jesus. Did you delete the bridge VOD? I want to clip it. Oh, you mean the when we actually fell off the bridge? I think so. Not so much delete it, but I put all the runs we didn't actually get the win and run. I put them on private, obviously. You know, just for. It's not so much as I didn't want people to see I failed, because I still called it day 9. It's more to do with the fact, like, if people are searching for the no-hit run on YouTube and they start watching it, I don't want to do watching a version and then, like, an hour in realize that we take a hit. I only want to leave the successful attempt of the no-hit run up on YouTube. Makes you look shiny. It does, man. Like, the lights straight above me. They're, like, sort of spotlights kind of thing. Oh, shit, dude. Is that guy still there? Why is he still there? But yeah, oh boy. You guys should see the tripod I've got for my light. I will do a setup video one of these days, man. But you should see the tripod I've got for my light system. It's just a shit ton of books and fucking boxes and stuff stacked up on my desk. So I can put the spotlight on top of it. It's like the most fucking ghetto setup ever. You can throw more than 10 if you use delayed and rope mollies. I mean, if you... That's true, you could. But, like, as far as just straight Molotovs go, you can only use 10. So this is going to be interesting now. Like, there's a high chance we fuck this up for what I said before. Like, we're going to try with the same combos as we usually go for, but I don't think it's going to be enough damage. Make it public on listen and linkers? No, man. I'm not showing anybody the bridge. We get enough bridge memes. We want the bridge memes to die off. We're not going to encourage them. Wish you luck. Thank you, Faithful. I appreciate it, man. We're afraid of the bridge memes. We are so afraid of the bridge memes, man. We will not. We will not, Senno. I'm afraid we will not, man. No. We have enough children as it is. I'm not looking after anymore. It's just the way it is, man. Right, here we go. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not enough. It's not enough. It never is. We're fucked. I wouldn't say we're fucked. That was a bit of an overstatement. I didn't mean like we're fucked, but it's just going to be a bit... Did I just extend the weapon or fucking de-extend it? I don't know. That's going to hit. Like I said, you know, it's fine. There was no chance of us possibly doing that flawlessly, just because I didn't know exactly how much damage it was going to be dealing. But it wasn't too bad. I mean, we had to adapt to the situation a bit. It wasn't just like a flawless Amelia fight, but it was okay. Not the bridge memes. It's happening, Dabagel, man. It's hard to... We can't outrun the bridge memes, man. We could probably do a one-handed, blindfolded, level 4, no-hit run all content and still suffer the fucking bridge memes. Here we go again, Jack. Here we go again, man. You know, just when you end one nightmare in Bloodborne, jump straight into another one. Is this the easiest boss? No, this is not the easiest boss. In fact, like the first time you play through the game, Vicar can actually be kind of tough. If you don't really know how the limb staggers work and you don't use beast blood pellets and stuff, Vicar can actually be kind of tough. But obviously once you sort of get a bit of grasp on the game mechanics, it becomes a lot easier, as we've kind of just seen there. So we're going straight into Shadows, and oh boy, Shadows won't make too much of a difference, I don't think, actually. I mean, Shadows is going to be relatively same to a certain degree. I mean, the strat's going to be the same, we just got to keep the strat out for longer. Like, there's no limb staggers on those. The only difference is going to be, like, can we do enough damage to kill them before the other one transitions? It's going to be interesting. But I think we'll be okay, man. But we won't have bolt paper before ROM. I was just thinking if there's any place we could get bolt paper before ROM, like any easy places without dying. But if we want to go to Yahad Ghul, I wouldn't mind actually killing Pearl early, but that means we'd have to technically die against the Snatcher. And that would obviously count as a death, so we can't really do that. But I'm just thinking of other easy places to get bolt paper, and I can't actually think of any to get bolt paper before ROM the Spider. As it would be pretty useful. Because we do need that extra damage output. Fire paper may not be enough. Do I scare you? Mate, if we're not scared of Orphan, of course. Do you think a mere fucking Zeno would scare us, man? Come on. You're almost done with Berseria now. Just beat the X dungeon with level 200 mobs and now enjoying the side quests now. Oh, man. How much content does that game have? Jesus Christ, man. Bye-bye now. Okay, man. Thank you for stopping by, dude. We'll see you soon. How far are you? We've just started the run. This is still the beginning of the run. Well, to a certain degree, I mean. We've killed 3 bosses so far on this attempt. Oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't really need to do that, because even if we do take a hit, it's not the end, but it's just habits, man. Habits. Habits die hard. And we can waste as many materials as we want, really. We're gonna have so many blood echoes by the end of this run, it doesn't really matter. Quite a bit, well worth the time. Play Berseria. I will eventually, man, but at the moment I'm like so invested in Dragon Quest. Like, you guys can't even imagine how much time I've spent on that game. Like, because some of the recording things we need to get to late game to do, and oh man, it's just been unreal. I've been sleeping like no fucking time at all these last 2 or 3 days, hence why the streams have been a little bit later. But once that's over, like, we go through times, right? Like, there's gonna be times when games come out and we need to record a shit ton. But then sometimes, like, 2 or 3 months with, like, no games come out whatsoever to record for the other channels, so we can just spend more time streaming. But, you know, there are gonna be times when the streams are gonna lose a bit of time. Dude, there's a lot of rushing going on again, man. I feel like we are being excluded from our own chat. Right. Let's go ahead and equip the anchor to blue elixirs. Hopefully we die against shadows, man. I really don't want to get this run first try. If not, that would kind of be a letdown. It'd be like, okay guys, that's it for today. I don't think we have to worry about that though. Chances are we're going to take quite a few deaths. We're being invaded by the Russian hackers. Oh man, that's not something you can just say, man. This is the internet. You can't just say whatever you like. You too, Dabagel? You too, man? Is everybody Russian? Por favor, habla en español o en inglés, Mr. Worldwide. Oh man, I don't know if that's exactly what they want us to think though. Maybe you're just, how do I know you're not like a double agent? How do I know you're not working for them? It's like, oh, it's nothing important, but maybe it is. Maybe that's what you want us to think, man. Maybe you're planning the invasion on a public chat room on the internet. That would be something you'd totally go down and do. It's very likely. Do I want the cannon? I kind of want the cannon, man. I kind of want the goddamn cannon. I'm gonna risk, I don't actually want the cannon, so I phrased that horribly. I want to go up to where the cannon is, because I want to throw the poison knives in case we get to Mikolash, man. But it's very fucking dangerous if this guy decides to follow us. We need to make sure that guy goes off the edge. Please fall off. Oh no, it's not gonna fall off. Come on, buddy. It's trapped on that goddamn thing. That's bad, man. Because this guy can follow us, I believe. Yeah, it's gonna follow us up here. I may actually have to wait here and fucking kill him. Is he climbing up or not, dude? No, I was almost positive this guy climbs up the ladder. He's trying to climb up, but he keeps on getting off. I don't know. That's weird. But it's fine. I just want to throw in the poison knives that are up here. They're kind of important for what we want them for. Fortunately, there's an ambush up here as well. It's been a long time since I've come up here. I don't normally do this. But I do want the poison knives. Just in case we get the Mikolash this time, we will be doing the poison knives sort of strat. That enemy gave zero fucks about us, by the way. I don't think you even realized was there. It's like, okay, am I getting attacked? He didn't even aggro, man. It's like, no, not gonna take any notice of you. You can't expose us? Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I mean, no, it's nothing important. They're not talking about rogue domination. Dude, these throw knives are so weak when we don't have strength. Like, we got throw knives, I think, scale with strength, don't they? So this is weak as fuck. I don't know why I'm doing this. We could just fucking dodge past, because even if we take a hit, it doesn't matter. But now we've started this, we're ending this. Which means Mikolash is going to actually be a pain as well, because if throw knives scale with strength, as well as Molotovs also scale with strength if they work the same way as firebombs, it means they're not going to be doing much damage. And I don't really want to have to deal with Call of Beyond, because that will definitely insta-kill us on level 4. Fun times await, that's for sure. If we make it to Mikolash, it's going to be a lot of fun. Can NPCs climb ladders in this game? They can, yeah, they can. Even those big guys from, like, Centurianum, the big guys with, like, the fucking bricks and shit, those guys can actually climb ladders as well. Yo, Poison Phoenix, how's it going, man? Are firebombs stronger when you lift? I don't know, man, it's just the way it is. On Dark Souls 3, at least, that's firebomb scale with the strength stat, surprisingly enough. I have no idea why, but it just does. Right, let's go get the last of the upgrade materials. The one I'm kind of worried about is actually the one reborn as well, dude. I'm thinking ahead of all the bosses and like how problematic each one's going to be. And the one reborn, I think I remember that on our level 4 run, we didn't actually do enough damage to get the stagger in early on. Therefore, if we can't get the stagger in early on, that's going to be a huge problem, man. Huge problem. Unless we get those extra chunks. Which wouldn't be a horrible idea. This isn't actually going to kill him, is it? I think it's going to survive this. Holy shit, how much HP does this fucker get? Jesus Christ. I mean, I was expecting him to survive, but not with that much fucking HP still left. Jesus Christ, dude. I love the way our character is drenched in blood right now. So he's going for the full effect to scare the shadows of Yharnam. New IP, Demonborn. That would be pretty special. A pretty bad choice of name for the game, to be honest, if that was the case. But hey, we've had worse. We've had worse. How crude of you to backstab a poor citizen that pays taxes. That's where you're wrong, though, Steve. That citizen right there has actually been using tax evasion for a lot of years. Many years now. The government has been after that guy. The Yargulian fucking government has been onto that guy for fucking years. And they sent us to do something about it, man. Because he has been just evaded everything, man. Like, he built a swimming pool last year, and he didn't pay fuck all on it, man. Like, he did it completely illegally. So we had to take him out, man. We had to take him out. That's how shit's run around here. Right. Time for a quick upgrade on the weapon. And we're going to go for a nice fucking +6, yo. We're going to put our beastie fucking blood gem. And the damage is still going to be pretty trash, but not to worry. I don't know why it's not to worry. We should be pretty fucking panicky right now. We're probably fucked. We're up against the shadows yet again. Oh boy. Joy. So much fun. $18,000, Jesus. I mean, I've got a lot of blood echoes, but even that's fucking steep, dude. I don't know if I want to fucking buy those now, man. That's expensive. Actually, does this increase my beasthood even more than what I've got at the moment? I mean, I've got nothing to lose. I may as well buy it just to see. This may actually increase my beasthood more. I think it's only the hat that's worth buying, though, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I'm going to need that many of these, man. If we're taking that many hits, chances are we're going to die anyway. But I'm going to quickly check out the thing. No, it actually lowers the beast to the other pieces of the armor. That's interesting. Okay, let's go to shadows then. I'm just stalling, man. I'm just stalling for time because I'm scared of shadows again. That's all this is really about. Do you think Shadows Die Twice will be a series? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I think it depends on how well, like, how good the success goes with the first one. Like, if people love it, they may think about making another one. But I don't think they'll go into it straight away assuming it's gonna be like a trilogy or anything. I think they'll probably just get one out, see what people think, and then maybe take it from there. Felix, Sarah, and Joshi, the infamous trio. Dark Demon Born. I don't know, man. I don't know. If they made something, I don't think they'd include the name Souls or Born in it anymore. If not, it's too much expectations. Not Dabagel. How's it going, man? I thought you was Dabagel there for a second, I'm not gonna lie, but then I read your name and I realized you're not actually Dabagel. So that's interesting. After Shadows boss, what better time to stop and watch the Shadows new trailer? Okay, we'll make that a deal, man. If we beat the Shadows boss, we'll go back to the Hunter stream and watch the new Shadows Die Twice trailer. That seems fair to me, man. We can celebrate if we defeat them by watching the new Shadows Die Twice trailer. That's why I'm pretty interested. How long is it? Is it like a nice short one? If it's like something like 20 minutes gameplay, I'm not going to watch it yet. But if it's like a 2 or 3 minute sort of trailer, I will go and watch it. Just play safe. Yeah, we need... I mean, the only chance we are allowed to queue on this, so like it's not a no-hit. So the only thing that could go wrong is if we get hit by like 2 things in a row and we get insta-killed. But I'm kind of scared of the transition. Like, I'm not too sure of when they transform, like, if my damage is actually going to be high enough to kill one of them and even the second one before they start attacking back. Because, man, the damage has been surprised. I knew it was going to be low on level 4, but damn, I was expecting with the weapon upgrades, like, it would be not too bad. My favorite boss in Bloodborne? Ooh. Orphan of Kos, man. It's got to be Orphan of Kos, right? I like Maria as well, but Orphan of Kos is my favorite. My most hated is definitely Abriatos, man. Daughter of Cosmos Abriatos has always had a special place of hatred for me. I don't mind it now, but like just the fact of how difficult it was for my first playthrough, I will always hate fucking Abriatos. Right, we need these, we need some fire paper, and I want to have the throwing knives. I don't think the throwing knives are actually going to be too much of a good idea this time around, but I'll use them anyway. Makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, it's only a 2.5 minute long trailer. Okay, that's cool. Blood tinge build or strength build? I would go for strength build, man. Especially if it's like your first playthroughs. Blood tinge builds can be good, but you've got to know how to use them. They're a little bit more complicated. When a backstab into the transition, it wastes too much time. Like, you need to kill one and quickly move on to another one. And if you stop to backstab them, at least in my strat, it's not something I've tried before, so I wouldn't like to say, like, oh, that won't work. Maybe it would, but for me personally, it just wouldn't work for me. Like, the damage, I mean, the time wouldn't be quick enough to be able to get to the other one. I'm supposed to R1 L1 there, dude. I don't know why I just R1 R1'd. The damage is going to be fine as long as we've still got the Beast Blood meter, but as soon as that runs out, the damage is going to be quite a bit worse. Okay, he's about to transform. In fact, I was almost going to go for another swing there. Good thing I didn't. I didn't realize how low that guy's HP was already. We must have got quite a few good swings on him when we had the Beast Blood Pellet on still, because his damage went down fast, man. I know that guy gets less HP than the other two, but still. No, bad angles, man. We need to play this patiently. Things when it's not no hits, like, we played a lot more aggressively, which has actually been so much more effective. Like, we used to do this so slow on the no hits. And in fact, like, playing it so slow probably made it even more risky because the fight went on for so long. But like doing it the way we have done it here has probably been the best because it's quick. So I'm not going to say it's effective because it's not actually over yet. Like, notice how low the damage is now we've not got the Beast Blood Pellet. So much fucking worse, man. Especially against the first guy, obviously. $107 damage, oh boy. I might waste another Beast Blood Pellet here, to be honest. Wouldn't really be wasting it, but... Oh shit. Yo, that came around that fucking... Ugh. That's annoying, man. Doo-doo-doo. Come on then, Shadow Boys. That was kind of risky. I didn't realize how close the other guy was there. But it's okay. Come on then, boy. There we go, boy. Uh-oh. I almost sprinted there, man. If I'd have been sprinting, that would have been fucking GG. No, I don't like that attack, man. We can't attack on that. You can, but it's so risky because it follows it up very, very fast. Dude, he keeps on fucking... I can't attack that. I was going to risk it, but, like, it's not worth the risk, man. If the attack's coming in that close to it, it's better just to wait for the other guy to stop attacking. Like, dude, he just keeps on fucking going for it, though. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Stop that, buddy. Please stop that, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Right, 2 more hits on this guy and we should be good. Do I want to risk on for one more? I don't know. One more and it may be over. I think one more may knock him through. I want to make sure on a good angle, though. There's a high chance the next attack will knock him through, but... Whether it does or doesn't, I want to make sure we're ready for it. Okay, it didn't. Fuck. No, it's a really fucking... that's horrible, man. We need a better situation. Here would be brilliant. If this guy charges at us right now, that would be absolutely brilliant. Dude, why is the damage so... Oh, boy. This is gonna be fucking interesting. The damage is so fucking bad. There we go. That was kind of scary though, man, because that's exactly what I meant when I said about the transition. That we wouldn't do enough damage to the first guy quick enough, and we took a little bit of a risk there. Due to the other guy being, like, in the fucking way. We still have to deal with this fucker. Hang on 1 second. Well, I will go back and watch the Shadows Die Twice trailer now. But I do need to be careful with this guy. I don't fucking like this fly dude. I'm not gonna have enough damage to kill him in one combo. There we go. Okay, we're safe. I don't know, man. I always like rushing through there just in case you still have the fire paper buff just to kill that guy, like, guaranteed. But that's GG Shadows, man. That was one of the ones I was worried about kind of the most, but that wasn't too bad. Why did you specifically choose Blood level 4? Because the lowest level you can get on Bloodborne, it's equivalent to level 1. You can't actually go to level 1 on Bloodborne, so you have to do level 4. It's the lowest you can possibly do. You love the Bloodletter and the Chikage as good blood scale weapons, but they're late game weapons. I wouldn't know. Oh, so you have played before. I thought you was just like talking about a first time build. I mean, if you know what weapons you're going for, you can perfectly make it viable with Blood Tinge. But that's true, like, early game is pretty weak on Blood Tinge, but if you think you can get through the first few bosses until you can get at least the Chikage, or, like, whichever one you prefer, I mean, you'd probably be fine. But, like you say, man, you need to find a viable way to get through early game with Blood Tinge, which is pretty difficult. Yo, J-Bond, how's it going, man? You made just in time for the Shadows, Thomas. Right, if I missed anything else... Shadows no hit. Oh, we took 1 hit. We took 1 hit in the transition stage, which is fine. We're allowed to take hits now. Just being able to take hits just feels good, man. It's like, yes, you can hit me what you like. Well, not all you like, but, you know. I don't mind taking a few extra hits. Let's stock up on mollies. We still got loads of those, man. Like, you know, we've got too much blood echoes, man. Like, what the fuck do I spend these on even? Jesus Christ. Now, Rom the Spider is going to be a tough one. Oh, Terriel, how's it going, man? Yo, Cactus, welcome back, dude. How you doing today? Yo, I said I'd watch the trailer real quick, didn't I? So let's quick go check out the Shadows Die Twice trailer. Has someone posted it in Discord? No, check it out. Shadows Die Twice. Is it a gameplay trailer or just a standard one? Oh, 4 hours ago, this must be it. Japanese TGS trailer. Watch it in Japanese, apparently, okay. Okay, so we've got a burning house at the beginning. We understood shinobi there, that's about the only word we've grasped so far of the trailer. I know there's probably an English version out there, but I don't know, man. This is the first one that came up, and Japanese sounds so much cooler. We got some stealth, some wall climbing. Dude, the visuals on this game look so nice, like the environments and stuff looks very, very fucking chill. And I don't know, man, I don't know how intense the combat's gonna be, but it looks fucking intense, dude. Like, it looks like you've really got to be on the ball the entire time. You can't just spam your way through enemies. But I don't know if maybe it just looks more intense than it actually is. Oh? Is that like the sacred sword? I'm guessing it's been confirmed. It doesn't seem like there'll be character customization on Shadows Die Twice, which kind of sucks because it's obviously like a set character. So that's going to be definitely a downside to it in my opinion, but hey. Oh, look at that boss fight, dude. Okay. Yo. Those bosses look sick. Yo, that looks fucking nice, man. That looks fucking chill. Yo, thank you so much for the sub, man. Much appreciated, dude. But yeah, when is it coming out? The 3rd, the 22nd of the 3rd. That's not too far off, man. That's not too far off. Yeah, I apologize for that, guys. I was just checking out the new gameplay trailer. Well, it's not really a gameplay trailer. I guess it's just a general trailer released for Shadows Die Twice. Definitely go and check it out. It's fucking fantastic. That looks absolutely spectacular, man. Like, the boss fights are what really got me there. Those bosses look fucking sick, man. You're a boss for suggesting you watched it live on stream. Yeah, man, I'm glad you convinced us. That looks pretty good. It's crazy how it took you many tries with normal leveling. It did, man. It's such a difference. I just got done watching the 9th Day No Hit VOD. Been lurking for a while now. Congrats. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. A day I was working too hard. Working is good, man. Working is always a good thing. Unless you're not getting paid. If you're working and not getting paid, then it's not such a great thing. You're probably not doing it right. But now we're hyped up, man. We're hyped up again now. But that's a problem, man. I've always said I don't like getting hyped when it's still that long left to fucking release. Now what are we supposed to do for the next fucking 6 months, dude? Just fucking sit here and play Bloodborne, the old game? Come on, man. It's not how it is. I hope for COD, but it kept sucking. I hope for Battlefield, but it sucks. Today the actual Blackout beta is available for Black Ops 4. And I know, like, Black Ops 4 actually kind of sucks in my opinion. This is coming from me. This is me, the fucking COD fanboy. And I don't like Black Ops 4 at all, man. Black Ops 4 is looking pretty trash. But the Blackout mode, which is like the Battle Royale, Fortnite / fucking Battleground sort of thing, that is looking pretty interesting. I'm definitely going to try that out afterwards. I think at least it's like 6:30 my time. Which is in like an hour's time. So I will definitely be trying that out. To see if it's any good. But I don't know, man. It depends how much of the multiplayer Black Ops 4 elements they bring into it. Because I didn't enjoy the online of it. Sekiro's like Neo meets Assassin's Creed. I think it's going to be... It looks like it's got similarities to Neo. But it looks like it. You know, it's From Software, man. From Software know what they're doing. Like, they know how to make this type of game. No disrespect to Neo, man. Like, they did a good job to be their first sort of release in this genre. And hopefully, like I said, Neo 2 will probably be amazing. I hope so. But From Software have got so much experience. Like, they are literally the creators of this genre. And though it's not exactly a Soulsborne game, it's definitely got certain elements of it into it, you can tell. So I'm expecting good things for Shadow Die Twice, man. Especially after seeing that trailer, like, damn. Up until now, we'd seen some gameplay and some mechanics and stuff. But that's actually one of the first times we've seen, like, multiple boss fights and unlike the actual ambient and shit. It's looking pretty chill. Bloodborne 2 will be PS5 exclusive. I don't know, man. If they ever do release a Bloodborne 2, I don't think they'd go back to being exclusive again. It just wouldn't make much sense, right? Like, dude, I don't think we're gonna have enough damage. We may have to opt to do this the normal way. I'm gonna put these on as well. There's a chance this is gonna get fucking messy, dude. Because I don't think we're gonna have enough damage with Fire Paper on level 4 to actually do the quick kill on Rom. I mean, there's a small chance that it works out, right? But very fucking unlikely. And if we try the quick kill and we fuck it up, it could be even worse. Oh, dude. Because then we have to deal with double the fucking spiders. I don't know. We'll see what we do. I've got the Hunter's Mark ready just in case you have to get the fuck out of there. I'll see what the damage is like, right? If it looks like the damage... Oh, wow. We can't even kill one of those with a counterattack. Seriously? Jesus. Okay, we can still get them in 2 hits, so that's not too bad. I don't like the angle this guy's on. Jesus. I think that guy's dropped your bad one's knowledge. Are we just going to take that knowledge? That's our knowledge now, man. We are one knowledgeable mofo right now. That's called Requiem of the Dead Spiders. Wow. He actually did that. I can't believe they didn't do that more often on the no-hit run, but hey. I'll fucking take it. I don't really mind if they hit us now. We want to be at full HP though for this. Definitely. Right, here we go. He's been a nice boy, man. Or nice. He's a she, isn't it? Rom's a she. Was it Willem's daughter or his wife? I don't know if Rom's meant to be Willem's daughter or wife, but it's definitely a she. It's one of those two. All we know is that we're punching it to death right now. Okay, here we go. Dude, the damage is fucking disastrously low. It's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. It's not even close to being enough, dude. Jesus. Okay, now we've got a bit of a fucking predicament. But we do have 10 Molotovs. Is that gonna be enough? No, because Molotov damage is fucking trash when you've got no strength. But is that going to stop us from trying? Fuck no, it's not going to stop us from trying. We should have realistically homeward the fuck out of here and came back and just did it normal. But that's actually not bad. That's not bad damage. As long as we get all of these Kobe's in, we should be a-okay, man. We should be a-okay. Unfortunately, we've not been practicing our basketball very much, so we're probably going to get fucked over here big time. As long as we keep an eye out for the fucking those and for the spiders in the background as well.
Mama, I made it the forest.
Got a nice theme song going in the background here. How long is this message? Thank you so much, Yellow. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the donation, dude. It's very kind of you. And we get him with the last Molotov, the Kobe. The GG's, boys. The GG's are coming in there. That was exactly the last Molotov, man. That was kind of lucky, actually. I'm glad we bought those extra Molotovs. But thank you so much. I really appreciate the very insightful message and the soundtrack to keep us going through that fight, Yellow. That was very kind of you, man. Oh boy, this is going well. Watch the new Dark Souls 4 trailer they just dropped. I've already seen it, man. I seen it last year. Did you just assume Rom's gender? We did not, man. We know it's a she. Come on, the one time we get someone's gender right in this game, don't fucking call us out on it. You're gonna have to go, Dabagel. Okay, man. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. It's always great having you here. So I suppose not Dabagel was leaving as well. We'll catch you later, man. Okay, this has gone well, too well to be the first attempt, man. I was hoping it would go slightly worse so we could get more content out of this, but let's not jinx it, I guess. Let's not jinx it. The one reborn. Oh boy, the one reborn. Is there any way we can get a +8 weapon without going to Cane Hust? We could do, but we'd have to risk. I don't know, man. This is. We've got to make decisions in a minute. Very tough decisions I don't really want to make. But we'll see, man, because I don't know if we've got enough damage to stagger the one reborn on level 4. I remember on our regular level 4 run, we actually struggled a little bit on the one reborn because I wasn't doing enough damage. But maybe it's because I didn't have the extra gem. I think now I've got the gem, it may be a lot better. I'm not too sure though, man. I just don't know. I just don't know. We'll have to see. Let's blue elixir this. I think if we take any hits down here like those huntsmen, I don't think they would one-shot us, but they'd be pretty fucking damn close to it. The bolt paper is very fucking essential. I just hope blood paper. There's blood paper. Bolt paper plus the beast blood pellets, and we get the extra strong gem from down here in the unseen village. Hopefully that'll be enough, man. I just really hope that's gonna be enough to stagger the fucking one reborn. And it's not just staggering them; it's the fact that we can't just kill the witches with a basic R1 L1. We actually might have to double R1 it to even kill the witches. Many things could go wrong, dude. Many things could go wrong still. I don't like jumping there, but I don't know. It'll do. Oh, this guy's actually following us. He's going to turn around, hopefully. Hopefully he doesn't follow us all the way down here. Once he actually attacked me while I was attacking this thing, so I do want to be extra cautious about that. Yeah, he's actually going to do it again. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, Jesus, look at that fucking damage, dude. Are you serious? And the thing got away, dude. The fucker got away. This isn't working, is it? That's not gonna fucking kill him. Oh, the fucker got away, dude. That's fine. We'll come back to that afterwards. That's not a big deal. But I'm glad we was aware that that could happen. Because if that hadn't happened to us in the past, in the previous run, we wouldn't have even been aware of that guy, and he would have easily killed us. So I guess that's GG's. Even though the fucking thing got away, we can come back for it. I'm more worried about the fact that we almost died. Like, to hear the character say, then die. I would not want to hear that, Olivia. That's a very bad idea. I want the character to live. Is that too much to ask for? Ooh, whoa, whoa, chill the fuck out. That guy's very close to us. How close to us? Not close enough, buddy. This is what I mean. Do we risk and get the other chunks, or do we not risk and get the other chunks? I mean, they're kind of safe, but I don't really know, man. We're gonna need them, aren't we? We're not being followed by anything. Okay, that's good. I'm not gonna risk it, man. Like, I was gonna go down there and get those extra chunks just for the extra upgrade, but I'm not gonna risk it. If I had an extra blue elixir, I would, but I just remembered that if we don't use the blue elixir, this guy will follow us down into that alcove. So if we wanted to do that, we'd have to make sure we hadn't used the blue elixir beforehand and use it just there instead. And knowing that we didn't have another one, I just wasn't gonna risk it. I'm glad we didn't, because chances are, by the looks of things, that guy would have fucking caught up to us very, very easily. So I think we made the right choice there. Oh shit, this guy's already fucking shooting. Jesus. He has to reload after each shot, man. I feel bad for that NPC right now. Jesus Christ, that's a trashy weapon to have. Wait, hopefully now, if I use the bold hunter's mark, Hopefully it will take me to the chapel one, and the beast thing will have, the Wonder and Madness will have respawned. So I don't have to go back to the Hunter's Tree and then come back again. Yo, Vampire, how's it going? Welcome back. You know, Scotland and England getting mentioned? I don't even know what's going on with the whole Scotland England thing. Something to do with yellow, right? Oh, it did respawn. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Wait, yo, don't get away from me again, dude. Come on, Jesus Christ. No, 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 please, no. Fuck you, now that was close. We literally came all the way back here just for this thing. There's no way we'll let it get away. It takes so long to kill. There's no way we're gonna do enough damage to the fucking one reborn, man. There's no way we're doing enough damage to the one reborn. Oh boy, it's gonna be fucking detrimental. Oh shit, we just went back. I didn't mean to go back yet. That was my bad. I might need another... Actually, this may not be such a bad idea after all. Oh, we have one more Hunter's Mark still, no. We need to go get the gem first. Unseen Village. Yeah, let's go back there again. We do need to go grab the gem from down below where those two, like, bone giant dog enemies are. Because that's a very powerful gem, and if we've got any chance of hoping we can staggered kill the one reborn, that's definitely going to be it. I'm glad to hear that, Vampire. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Right, now we have to deal with those fucking enemies. I wish we would have done that without coming back, because now these two enemies down here are going to fucking respawn in, and that's just not good. Can we sneak without the other guy aggro in, is what I'm wondering. Oh, wow, look at that damage, just one fucking hit. Serious? Dude, Jesus. Fucking Christ. That's why I was scared of coming back down here, man. That was fucking lethal. So I want to take it all the way to the bottom, and then bring it all the way to the top again, because... we need to actually make sure it's at the top, because afterwards we've got to come back here again before we actually take on the boss. So we have to do that section again, which is kind of fucked up, but... First attempt? Yeah, this is the first attempt so far. So it's looking pretty good. They do indeed. They do indeed. Yo, Hillary, welcome back. How you doing? We are doing just fine. We are doing just fine. So far. Until we take a death, then it'll be not so great. Oh, man. Right, yo, why am I going so slow? Jesus, I may have fucked this up. I should be so much further forwards by now. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to homeward bone out of there anyway afterwards. I wish I'd have put him on quick select, though. Why did I stop to pick those up? I'm an idiot. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Okay, we've got the gem. Now we can go back and actually get some power. I think I remember this not being powerful enough, though. I really don't think it's going to be enough strength to kill the one reborn quick enough. Not to mention the witches at the top, man. If we can't two-shot the witches at the top, especially... I don't know, man. Like, if we don't two-shot them, the chances are going to fall to the bottom, and it's going to be a fucking nightmare. You're going to do a zero hit as well? We're thinking about it. We were thinking of doing a zero hit on the level 4. This is, like, kind of what this run was about, just to testing out, like, you know, when you stick your toes in the water to see what the temperature's like? That's kind of what this run was for, to see how difficult a zero hit would be on level 4, but... Oh, man, it'd be quite tough, from what I've seen. It looks like it's going to be pretty fucking difficult if we do decide to go for it. So I'm not too sure yet, to be honest with you. It's 18 plus 7.3, okay. That's decent damage, man, that's decent damage, but... In fact, if we want to be entirely safe about this... No, I'm not going to do that, but... The safest thing we could do now is go into the One Reborn's boss room, then homeward bone out, spend the insight we get for seeing the One Reborn just to help out a Beast Blood meter a little bit, but that's just fucking playing it way too safe, I think. Okay, here we go again. Where was I going? Yo, thank you so much for the sub, man. Appreciate it, dude. Try R2, L1, the witches. That's not a bad idea, but does the R2 knock them back any further than the R1 would? Because I don't want them to fall off. But that's actually not a bad idea, Macos. I hadn't tried that. I don't know if I want to try it for the first time ever here on this sort of run, though. But it's... what I'll try first. I'll try R1, R1. If R1, R1 kills them, though it's a bit slower and it makes there's a chance of us getting hit, it's probably still faster than R1, L1. I don't know, man. Yeah, R1, R1's still going to be faster than the R2, L1. Though it's obviously going to be a little bit weaker, but it's still more powerful to do an R1, R1 than it is to do a R1, L1. So hopefully that will be powerful enough, man. I don't know. I don't fucking like this enemy. Right. It's time to find out, boys. Time to find out. Are we powerful enough? Yo, Mufa, how's it going, man? Welcome back. I love the way it says Cause Mirror Forces in the thumbnail. Wait, it does? Oh, because of the... actually, would it? Yeah, because of the previous fucking stream, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you for that, Mufa. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate you, you know, screwing with my thumbnails. I didn't even notice. Yeah, the reason we quick backstep there, because if you're not, the guy from the top can fall on top of you. It doesn't normally happen unless you actually climb down the ladder manually, but we don't want to risk that happening now, do we? Right, beast blood pellets, ball paper, praying gloves. I think we're gonna need to pray for this one, just a little bit. Well done for the 0 hit run. I've been watching all week, but I missed the day you did it. Oh, thank you, Liam. That's like, unfortunately, the day we got it was actually the day there was least people there. So many people who was there for like so many of the streams, man, didn't get to watch the final attempt, which kind of sucked. But hey, man, thank you for the GGs, dude. What we could do is actually I may use a beast. I'm gonna try with just an R1, R1, but if it doesn't work out, I'll use a beast blood pellet and see how it goes. That's not enough damage. I'm actually gonna use a beast blood pellet and hope that helps. That's enough. Okay, cool. So, though we have to waste an extra beast blood pellet, hopefully that will last us long enough to kill all the witches off. We did slow down there a bit. I'm not sure how that's going to affect the rhythm for the rest of this sort of rotation. Wow, this time it didn't kill it? Jesus, what the fuck? Okay. That sucks dramatically, dude. So the beast blood pellet didn't help out whatsoever fucking ever. That one fell down. Hopefully that died by full damage, though. It didn't. It doesn't take full damage from down there, does it? Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, it did. It died. It died. Okay, cool. I'm waiting for him to attack. He's not doing it, though, dude. What the fuck is he doing? This is some weird shit right now, man. Unfortunately, I don't want to really attack. Until this beast blood pellet runs out, though. Because if it runs out at a bad time... There we go. Okay, that's fine. Is he going to attack, dude? I don't know. He's been very weird. There we go. Okay, cool. I wanted to wait for the attack to come down just to make sure, but... Okay, here we go. If he doesn't stagger, we're probably going to die. He staggered. He fucking staggered, yes. That's nice. That gem must be fucking amazing. It's 18% more damage, to be fair. Which is nice. But still, it's still gonna be fucking close though, man. There we go, that's fine, that was good. Luckily enough, it was just about enough damage to stagger. It was kind of close, like, it took a few extra hits than it normally would to stagger each limb. Except, like, the tail and stuff, obviously, but, luckily enough, once you get the first stagger off, it was pretty consistent. We did have to do a few R1R1s instead of R1L1s, just to make sure, like, the damage is a little bit better, but, I don't know, man, we would have to adjust that a little bit, but it's relatively safe. The scariest bit was going up and killing the witches in 3 hits instead of 2. I've ignored you again, Phoenix. Yo, Stephen, welcome back, man. Wait, you mean about you gonna do the 0 hits as well? I actually answered that, Phoenix. I did say, like, I may try the 0 hits on level 4. That's what this is kind of about. Like, it's more of dipping my toes in the water a little bit to see how difficult it would be to do 0 hits with the level 4. Hence why we're doing the no death first. But I don't know if we'll get around to doing it. But I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I did actually answer it. Actually, you're ignoring me then. But you ignoring me this time, man. Come on, we're even now. If you hit them from the right angle, you'll be fine, but I'm not sure. So, yeah, I'm not too sure about the thing. I probably should have tried the R1L1 actually, but I think the R1L1, the R2L1 would have been maybe a little bit too slow, and if he decided to attack me, he may have caught me, but I'm not too sure. Like, that's one of those things we'd probably have to practice a bit if this run becomes consistent. What's your opinion on backseating? I mean, it depends. Like, if it's on a run like this, if it's a game I've played a lot, and I know enough about, I don't mind backseating, to be fair. To a certain degree. I mean, if it's actual helpful information, like, yo, have you tried this, or do you think this might work? In, like, suggestive sort of manners, I'm fine with that, because if I'm new at a game, and people start backseating, like, more experienced players, like, yo, you should do this like this, that's kind of pisses me off, because I'm like, yo, I want to learn the game at my own rate. But when it's a game like Bloodborne that we know so well already, I don't mind some extra tips. Like, you can always learn a few things you didn't know, like, oh, this enemy's actually weak to this as well, by the way, and, like, that sort of information is always good to have. So I don't mind it. To a certain point, right? Like, if someone's getting cocky, like, oh, why don't you do this like this? Or, oh, this is better than this, that's a bit different. But some useful information, man, is always good. Because you never know what the streamer may not know. Like, they may seem like they've got it all under control, and maybe there's that little bit of information he hadn't tried before. So I'm not too bad at, like, I don't mind backseat gaming to a certain extent, right? You can tell when someone's just trying to be helpful and when someone's trying to be cocky, like, oh, I know this, sort of thing, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's pretty much my stance on that. If it's a game that's completely story-related, obviously it's fucking completely different. I didn't hear you say that. Oh, man, now I feel disrespected, Phoenix. I feel like you're ignoring me, man. That's, I can now hold this against you forever if I ever ignore one of your messages again by accident. I'll just bring it back to this moment right here. I will clip it. I will clip my own stream. I don't think we actually need to come and pick these chunks up because we did pick up the extra ones from the Unseen Village. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think me and Phoenix share pretty much the same sort of feeling. There's, like, you know, I do enjoy, like, this is a community sort of thing. It's not just me playing the game and you guys watching. Like, it's a thing, like, we're kind of doing it, I wouldn't say together entirely, but it's, you know, so much things I learned, especially about Dark Souls 3. The amount of shit I learned of Dark Souls 3 thanks to chat was incredible. Like, when we did some of our first challenge runs, man, like, we learned a lot about that game thanks to chat. Because there's really helpful people in the community. Same as when we did Final Fantasy, man. Like, Final Fantasy, we had a few people. They wouldn't tell us exactly, like, oh, do this like this, but they'd say, oh, like, have you tried getting this, or do you know what the 2 of 9 does, and stuff like that, you know? Like I said, it's very easy to tell when someone's trying to be cocky and when someone's actually trying to be helpful. Without, like, ruining the experience for you. But yeah, this is looking really good, man. With 2 more bosses, I don't know, man. If we don't die to Mikolash, it's fucking bad, because then what are we gonna do for the rest of the day? I don't know, man. I don't want to end another stream too early. Maybe this, I don't know, man. Did we overestimate the run? I'm not gonna say shit until we're finished it, because there's still a high chance of dying against Mikolash, man. Like, Mikolash with low damage is gonna be painful. Though I picked up poison throwing knives because I'm a fucking casual, but I actually found a way to make it more consistent. I didn't find it. I should take that back. I think I seen fucking Majokai or whatever his name is. I don't know his name, to be fair. I've never watched him. I've watched him like once. And I didn't see him do a pretty consistent shot against Mikolash, though it was quite a long time ago, so I don't know if that's actually still works. Because the old way of doing the throwing knives on Mikolash doesn't actually work anymore, from what I've seen. But maybe this will be good. We don't know. Oh, down, doggy. Down, doggies. Crow/doggies, I should say. Money comes to money. Wait, who won? Oh, Phoenix won the arena? Phoenix, you should be banned from participating in the arena, man. You should not be allowed to participate in the arena. You've got way too much gear already. You should be handing it out to the rest of them. I'm pretty sure you're going to make it first try. I don't know, there's like, part of me feels like really confident, like, okay, we've got this. But the other part of me knows what Mikolash is capable of. I think Mikolash will be fine if we get through stage 1, because I do have this, this method, let's just say. But that does consist of hopefully not getting fucked over by the skeletons, because the damage on the skeletons is going to be relatively low as well. We've got to take into account. Like, we can't just, like, plow our way through the skeletons like we normally do. We may not want to risk fighting them. It may be too risky. But I don't know. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what the future entails. I kind of want to go for that, but never mind. I think we'll have enough anyway. I think we'll have enough stuff. We've got 10 of those. We can only use 10 of those. We can only use 20 of these, so we don't need any extra ones. We can't really spend the cash on anything, man. We can't spend the blood echoes on anything, which kind of sucks. Yo, Biscuit Man, welcome back, dude. It's going good. It's going good. How's the biscuit business running? The donations give you guild bonuses. They do, man. They've gotten... How much do you have anyway? 15,000. What the fuck, man? Jesus fucking Christ. How do you think Ludwig's Holy Blade +8 is a good weapon with deals 200, 330 two-handed, and is it good weapon for Daughter of Cosmos in Upper Cathedral Ward? Actually, yeah, it's probably almost the ideal. Like, all the strength weapons, to a certain degree. Wait, are we talking about... Oh, Ludwig's Holy Blade, not the, Am I thinking of the other one? Or the Moonlight Blade? I can't think now. Wait, is that the early game one or the Moonlight Blade? I can't remember the name of the other weapon now. I know Ludwig's got a different weapon, doesn't he? Like, any strength weapon is good against the Daughter of Cosmos. So when she goes for the headbutt on the ground, going for, like, the charged R2s is just, like, really fucking good. Right, so I don't know how much fucking damage we're gonna get to do here. I've watched you way longer than 133. Yeah, long, like you said before, man. Unfortunately, it's not my choice. But the bot we use to register Gil and, like, to register how many hours you've been in chat doesn't work too long with, like, when you're just lurking and not typing in chat. For some reason, the bot sometimes doesn't register you properly, which is annoying as fuck, because I really don't mind. Like, I understand, like, a lot of people just enjoy lurking without actually chatting, because I'm like that as well in other streams. But for some reason, the bot just doesn't fucking register the hours properly if you're not talking in chat very often. And that's very annoying. I hope they do fix that, because I don't like it. But there's nothing I can do about it, man. Like, I'm not a programmer. I can't really fucking fix the bot. But that is why it looks like you've got less hours. Right, hopefully that other skeleton hasn't reborn yet. We didn't even kill this one? Damn it, dude. Oh, no! Jesus, that sneaky fucker, he hit around that corner like that. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I do want to get rid of him so he doesn't follow us around, though. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with this skeleton, dude? Jesus fucking Christ. I really don't fucking like these guys.
As you once did for the vacuous Rome.
I hate it when they fucking kind of semi-die like this. Like, they fucking lay on the ground so you can't hit them. Okay, here we go. Mikolash, don't fuck me over, buddy. We're gonna take a while, so hopefully it'll be quick enough to not let this fucker respawn, but... Oh, no. Dude, look how low our fucking damage is. This is fucking embarrassing. That's not good damage, dude. That's not good damage for this. We're on stage 2, though, which is obviously fucking good, but... No, don't go too far down, dude. Fuck. If he goes any further down, I'm gonna have to leave him. Yeah, fuck that, I'm not chasing any further. That was stupid, I did kind of want those chunks, but it doesn't make too much of a difference for wet nurse, but it would have been fucking nice to have. What do we need? So much fucking crap, dude. Okay, so now this part's kind of interesting. Hopefully he goes straight to the left. If he goes straight to the left, we're in business. Yes, boys. Now, are we being followed by any skeletons? If he stands right here, this is where I think he can get the cheese off with the throwing the poison knives. Which is kind of a bit cheap, man. But yeah, he shouldn't disappear. Is he poisoned? How many of these does it take to poison him, dude? Can he not be poisoned anymore? That wasn't enough. He didn't actually get poisoned. Oh, is he poisoned? I think he is. Oh, he is losing HP. Damn, I wasted way too many of those. I didn't realize, like, you don't get an actual count on this when they're poisoned. I wasted way too many of those, dude. That was completely my bad. But it's going to drain enough HP. I could have poisoned him twice, potentially, with that many throwing knives, but I just didn't realize his HP was going down. So that was a bit of a dick move. But hey, I think we should be still be fine. We've got enough fucking trash backed off for this. Okay, the poison seems to have run out. Let's go to traditional throwing knives now, which do incredibly low damage. It's 11 damage. I might not even bother with this. Actually, I am. It's pretty quick, but the damage is so incredibly low with throwing knives and stuff now because our strength stat is very low. But if you don't like cheeses, man, look away now. This is kind of cheap. How's it going, Tomas? Welcome back, man. Cheesing again, yeah, man. I don't know. I just don't want to die, to be honest. I've made it this far into the run. I don't want to get one-shotted by fucking what's it called? The Call from Beyond. If it was any other boss, I wouldn't fucking bother, man. But the fact that it's got that Call from Beyond attack just really fucking pisses me off to no end. And I just don't want to get one-shotted by something that's fucking stupid. We may still have to deal with it, though, because this is not going to be enough damage. But hopefully we get the plunge attack. If we get the plunge attack, we'll be fine. Okay, let's go, boys. Can we get a hit? Oh. We tried, man. We tried. Right. We're going to need... Please, blood pellets. We're going to need bow paper. I'm going to line this up properly here. Oh, Mikolash, me boy. Is this R2 going to be enough? I'm not going to have to follow it up with an L1. That was scary, dude. He dodged the L1 from the backstab. That was fucking scary. If it had gone for Call from Beyond there, that would have probably been fucking rip. That's what I mean, man. Mikolash is not to be fucking joked around with. Unfortunately, we did miss those chunks on the way down to the staircase. But we're getting pretty good at that plunge now, which makes me feel bad for cheesing him, knowing that we got the plunge. But on this level, even with the plunge, the damage is not fucking brilliant. Can't you just shoot him? You can, but the damage is really fucking low. Then again, the throwing knife was pretty low. It would have helped for an extra piece of damage, but I don't know. Wasn't really worth it. I was pretty confident we'd get the plunge. I just want this HP to be as low as possible, just in case, you know. Los barcos tienen 11 anclas porque cuando los vas a subir dicen 11 anclas. You know what, Tomash, you can leave now. After that ridiculously bad joke, you can leave. You watching the PS4 and chat with your phone, so I leave the chat a lot. Oh, that's, I didn't realize you could do that. You're probably the most creative viewer right now, then. I don't think anyone else watches from one device and chats from another, man. That's pretty cool. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. I don't think they are, man. I don't think they are. Watch out more of the auger vibrators. The hitbox stays active even in the end of the animation. You really don't want to touch it. I'm aware of that, Macas, and you are right. Like on the first stage especially, I was playing it very riskily because I was trying to get like the optimal amount of stamina before going in, and I didn't want to leave it too long. But you are correct about that, yeah. This is Dark Souls. What are you talking about? He only cheats because of the low level damage. Yeah, the reason is because I like... Notice even though we got the plunge, the damage was still incredibly low. So even with the perfect plunge strat, there was still a chance of him getting away. In fact, there was a very high chance of him getting away there. So we needed to do the cheese, really. If not, we're going to have to deal with a fucking Call from Beyond, which is like a bit of a gamble. No matter who you are, like, a Call from Beyond is not something you want to be dealing with, man. We may actually get enough chunks here. How much we got? 5, 6, 7? I think we'll have 7 only. Fuck. We might be missing one chunk because we didn't pick up the other ones. Depending on if the Wandering Mantis down here leaves us 2 or 3 chunks, I'm not too sure. Yo, that dog's still fucking following me? The downside to doing this is we don't pick up the other blood gem, which is very good. That's by the piggies. But hey, the piggies are kind of dangerous even with the blue elixir. Oh, there's actually 3, so we do have enough for the next upgrade, which is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. He always cheeses. We don't normally do the cheese with the throwing knives. This time we went full cheese mode. We used poison throwing knives on him as well, just to make sure. Normally what we'll do is we do throw the Molotovs and the throwing knives at least at him to lower his HP down a bit. But we don't normally do that much damage. This time we went full cheese though. We went for fucking... we threw like 10 Molotovs, 20 throwing knives, and fucking 10 poison throwing knives at him. We were making sure that guy was dying. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. 160 gills coming your way? Not with vampire playing. How many times do I have to tell you, Yellow? Yo, this dog is still walking back from when he was chasing me before. I kind of want to go. I'm going to go to the other one just in case, man. I don't trust that doggy aggroed. What have I told you? Do you know when to quit and reload the game to benefit you will get from this action? Yeah, that's pretty much when you want to do anything that's a long animation, like opening a big gate or anything, but the only way you'll benefit from that is if you're doing a speed run. Because in real time, it's obviously slower, because you've got to eat the loading screens up. And eating loading screens is not fun. So the only time you want to quit out of game and join back in on Bloodborne is... You can do it to de-aggro enemies if you really want to, but that's being like fucking extra safe and it's no need to do it. Even on no hit runs, it's not normally necessary. But on speedruns, anytime you notice like there's a long animation to open a door or anything, as soon as you start the animation of opening the door, you can quit out and join back in. That way it won't count as in-game time. You'll save yourself maybe 5 seconds each time. But yeah, in real life time it takes longer, which is not what we want. And this isn't a speedrun, so I'm fine with that. I have not, bad guy. I have not. I've never heard of that individual. It's a bit of a weird name to have, but you know, I ain't judging. Says the guy called fucking Poxo. Oh man, oh man. Right, we didn't pick up like that extra thing, like I said, so we're gonna have to live with that decision now. What do I spend all these blood echoes on, man? I have too many blood echoes. What do I even spend them on? Jesus Christ. I can't spend them on anything. Right, let's do it. Yo, vampire hit Gillionaire. Jesus. GG. GG vampire. I mean, I'm not surprised though. Like, considering every time we were joking about you winning the arena, I mean, that's skill coming in every time. I'm surprised though, man. Yo, Nossa, how's it going, man? Bloodborne again? Yup, we're back on it. We couldn't stay away from Bloodborne, man. It's too Bloodborne. Like, I don't know. I am kind of sad that we've not got that many interesting runs to do. Because no hit runs and no death runs, I mean, resets are always annoying and it can get tedious, but other than that, there's just not much left to do. But I don't wanna fucking close Bloodborne altogether. I mean, I'm sure there's some interesting runs. Like we said, the no Dreamers, the no Hunter's Dream one could be kind of interesting, but that's going to include a lot of resets too. Yeah. You don't only want to kill her, you want to make sure you look at her and watch her die. Don't ask why, there's no reason, you just want to do it. You hit 5,000? GG Biscuit, man. That's 5,000 biscuit you owe us now. Yep, that's how it works, man. That's how it works. For every gil you have, you owe us a biscuit. What does permadeath mean? Permadeath is simply another way of saying like 0 death. So like if we die, we have to restart the run and delete the character. Just because some people don't catch the 0 death thing for whatever reason. A lot of people still ask, so permadeath is just another way of saying the same thing pretty much. So we only have 1 beast blood. Oh, we have 3 beast blood pets and 1 bolt paper. This is gonna be a long fight, dude. But we do have a +9 weapon. I could have risked going for that +10, but not worth it. Why do you kill the lady? Because we just don't like her. No, there's no reason to kill the lady. I just do that because it's fun. That's a bit of a psycho thing to say. Like, yeah, you just kill people for fun. But no, there's no actual benefit of killing her. Have you done the chalice dungeons in level 4? I don't think I have, actually. Not all of them anyway. I've done a decent amount of them, but not like every single chalice dungeon level 4. That could be something interesting. I don't think it would be very difficult, but it would be like interesting to do. Not to mention it's been a long time since I've done dungeons anyway, so... I mean, we better start thinking of another run quick, because this run's probably going to be over very soon. Dude, I'm thinking the first time we did a level 4 run, it took us fucking ages. This is going to be like a deathless first attempt, most likely. Unless he gets Shadow Phase, man. If he hits Shadow Phase, we could still die. Let's not take away from the intensity of the Wet Nurse here. The Wet Nurse still can be scary if we fuck up this Shadow Cancel. And here it comes this early. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, it's not happening. You're not getting away with that. It would have been fine this early on. She wouldn't have even cloned anyway, because the HP is too high, but... I always do appreciate her doing it early to give us like a bit of a practice run at the Shadow Phase Cancel. Oh, we're too far forward, aren't we? No, that's fine. Come on. She's being really nice because we're getting a lot of hits in while this beast, the meter's still going. That did run out as soon as I said that, which is fine. I think we got a good amount of damage in with the bolt paper, to be fair. Fortunately, now no more bolt paper, so it's going to be a bit of a slow process. I'm not going to bait out the third attack, fuck it. Dude, again? Jeez, it's just been a bit of a dick. Come on, I want some damage in now that the Beast Blood meter is so high. So for those of you who maybe haven't seen us do the Wet Nurse, or maybe never seen many runners do the Wet Nurse, what we're doing here is we always wait for her to do the attacks, and then we stand like on her right-hand side, and go for an R1, L1 to build up the Beast Blood meter, and by doing that, it will force her to sort of backstep towards her left-hand side to get away from us. That's why she never instant lawnmowers us, because we're standing very, like... You're not going to be very specific about it. As long as you're in this general area, she'll always try to backstep away from you. Which obviously makes it a lot easier because you haven't got to worry about what attack she's going to do, because she won't really attack until she's already at a decent distance. That's her last Beast Blood Pellet. Hopefully that should be enough to win this fight. She doesn't look like she's doing, I don't know, there's still plenty of time for her to go for another Shadow Phase. Hopefully that won't happen though. I'm pretty confident we can cancel it, but I don't know, man. I'd rather not have to. It'd make it a little bit more intense though, so I wouldn't mind it. I'm gonna regret saying that, aren't I? Did I just jinx it? I'm not gonna do that, man. I don't trust it. You can bait out 3 of those attacks and then go in after the third one. For some reason, after the third one, there's a slight more chance for attack, and either that or I just got really unlucky once. But I don't know, I don't like that attack. You can iframe the attacks as well, obviously, but it's just more convenient to do it this way. Oh, damn, I thought she was going to do it there. Where are you? Like, oh, no. I was going to show you, like, the triple attack, and then you can do it, but I don't know, man. Ah. Well, no more Beast Blood Pellets. Joy. We should still get about 400 damage out of, no, we can't attack after that. There we go. Here we go. Perfect cancel, man. I don't know why I panic grabbed that so much. It's not too bad. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Where are you going? You don't even need to iframe that. I think you can just walk around it pretty much, but I'm not a very trusty sort of guy. Dude, I'm not hitting any of the L1s. It's slowing the fight down so much. There we go. That's GG. That is Blood level 4. 0 deaths, any %. First try, which is kind of disappointing. I was hoping that was going to last a bit longer. That was not much content we got out of that. I think we need Shadows Die Twice to drop early, man. That wasn't very good. But that's GG, I suppose. That's GG. That was a bit too easy to be fair. I don't know, man. I was expecting more. And I by no means mean that in a cocky way. It's more of a sense of that I did want to run that was gonna, you know, take us a while. Did you ever finish the Fistoni run? No, we never got past Ludwig, man. We stopped trying just because... this is going to sound like BS, but literally it wasn't because the fights was necessarily too hard. Like, we know the fights well enough. It was more to do with the fact that, like, the fights was lasting way too long, dude. It was getting boring for everyone to watch. Like, people were still hanging in there watching it, but, like, both for me to do and to watch it was very boring, because the fights was lasting literally hours at a time. And I couldn't read chat during those hour-long fights, and the chat was pretty bored, like, you know. Nobody wants to watch us punch fucking Ludwig to death for an hour straight, you know, it just got boring. We did finish the any percent, we made a deal of finishing the any percent on the fist only, but I never got around to doing all bosses, man, it just was too boring. Keep doing bosses until they're all dead or you die. I want to finish the run though. I was thinking of doing that. I used to do that on Dark Souls 3 on the no death runs, but then I heard a good thing, like, I think it was either Squilla said it or someone. Like, then you're not really doing the all bosses, you're just sort of going for the any percent and then just seeing if you get lucky, if you know what I mean. Like, if you start a run, I like to finish the run we start, in the sense that, like, okay, we did this run, so we're going to do the any percent. And we're not just going to try and, oh, let's see if we get lucky through the rest of the bosses, if that wasn't the intentional run. And I don't know, for some reason that made a lot of sense to me. So I want to make sure we establish we finish this run, and it's not going to be more of a like, oh, we got the any percent, but then we're going to carry on. That's not to say we won't try all bosses at some point. We may try all bosses, or like maybe the no-hit run on level 4 or something. But I did want to actually finish this run, like, properly. Just to say we've got it. Because technically, any percent only counts once the credits come up, apparently, which I learned not too long ago. German for shits and giggles. We could have done German, actually. I wouldn't have mind doing German. I'm pretty good at German, but yeah, didn't want to risk it. I'm a coward, I'm sorry. Oh, that was quick, though. That was like, I say it was quick, but it was an hour and 40 minutes. That's a pretty slow run, man. 1 hour and 40 minutes isn't exactly fast. I thought that was quicker than it was. That was, though, to be fair, I mean, we backtracked a lot. We made sure we upgraded the weapons more than we had to and stuff, so I guess it wasn't too bad. It's still less, it's a sub 2 hour run, which isn't horrible. Oh man, it's fucking hot, dude. It is really hot. So now the question is, what do we do, man? Oh, I'm disappointed now. I was thinking of this last night. I was like, yo, we need to stream Bloodborne again tomorrow. What should we do? And I was like, you know what? I'll just start practicing for the level 4 run. But that was our practice attempt. So fuck. Should we check out this Immortal Unchained game, man? I still haven't tried this yet. Is it any good? I've seen a few people talk about it, but I've not heard anyone talk about it in a good way yet. I think Lobos did a full playthrough of it in like 6 hours or something. Don't know how good it is though. It didn't look too impressive, if I'm honest with you. It kind of threw me off of wanting to play it.
You find your worth in the waking world.
You could really go for the Chalice dungeon. Oh, the Chalice dungeon's level 4. We could do that. How many of the bosses would we have to kill first? Because we need to get the Chalices, so we'd have to kill Amygdala. To get to Amygdala, I think we have to at least have killed... Is it Rom to be able to get the Tonsil? Or can you just straight up pick it up from the Forbidden Woods? I think you can get it from the Forbidden Woods, if I'm not mistaken. All DLC, no death. I know, that's just a very long and tedious run. I don't like doing all content on this game just because they're very long runs and they get kind of boring. A gun only? We've already done the gun only run. We did that like a few months back. That's what I mean, man. We're running out of like fun runs to do. Some of them are okay, but I don't know, man. I don't know. If it's alright with you guys, I think we'll check out this Immortal Unchained game, man. You can get it from Forbidden Woods. Yeah, you can get the Forbidden Woods, you can get the Tonsil, which you can do to get to Amygdala, which is where you can get the, I think it's the is it Lorian or some fucking shit? The Chalice for that, which I can never remember the name of it. But I don't know. I think, yeah, we're gonna try out this new game, man. Only DLC, no death, level 4 run. That's actually not a bad idea, Macas. That's not a horrible idea. I'd have to set it up, because what I'd do for that is I'd set up like 5 different characters all at the beginning of the DLC. Ready before the stream, just in case, I guess. That would be a bad idea, but I don't want to like have to set up the characters. I'm gonna quickly try out this game guide. I'll change the title and stuff around in a second to make sure nobody's tricked into joining the stream into an Immortal Unchained stream. But, you know, I don't want to do another Bloodborne run. I don't think we have time to start really another Bloodborne run today. Especially, we have to think of another Bloodborne run for a start. Genocide run, kill everything you see. See, that sounds like a fun thing to do, but at the same time, it would probably be pretty boring, just considering how many of the enemies are the same enemy over and over again. Killing everything would be a bit like... I think boring, to be honest. I mean, it could be fun. Certain enemies we don't normally take out, or like certain pathways you don't normally use, like maybe killing the Dura and stuff would be kind of fun. But I think there'd be a lot of enemies that would be very repetitive to kill. But by all means, if anyone does come up with any ideas, I know I'm like shutting down a lot of run ideas now, but I hope that doesn't scare people off suggesting run ideas. I do enjoy suggestions, and I do take them all into account, and even if I say no to them now, they're things I probably think over later on and think, actually, that probably is quite a good idea. So even if you're not streaming, like, if you guys want to drop it in the Discord, say, like, yo, I just thought of this run idea, by all means, like, you know, suggest as many as you like. I can't guarantee I'll do them, but... let's change the title and stuff around with the stream real quick. Oh, actually, I'm going to end the stream, and then I'll start it again, because I do want that uploaded as, like, an attempt. So we'll be back in a couple of seconds, guys.